My name is Grace Ajungow. I work at the Ilatunde Odeku Medical Library, College of Medicine, University of Ibadan in Nigeria. The network of African medical librarians started with some medical librarians from Africa who were at the National Library of Medicine for the Associate Fellowship Program. Nancy Kamau from Kenya was the first African to go through the program, followed by Christy Kanyengo, Christina Horta, Abdurrahman Ann, and myself. When we returned back to Africa, we came together as a group to form the Network of African Medical Librarians. At the time, Julia Roya was in charge of the international program at the National Library of Medicine. We came together as a group because we know that as a group, we will be able to do some of the things that we know our users need in the continent. The Network of African Medical Librarians as a group have come together to organize training programs in the various countries, which include Kenya, Zambia, Mozambique, Mali, Nigeria. In addition, we have other affiliates from Uganda and Zimbabwe. These are people, librarians in medical school libraries who have had long-standing working relationship with the National Library of Medicine. As a group, the network has been involved in capacity development in the various institutions. We collaborate with various groups such as the journal editors. We collaborate with the Medical Education Partnership Group to train members of our communities on how to access and use online information, especially those resources, databases created at the National Library of Medicine. We train healthcare workers, students, faculty, and other allied health professionals on how to access online health information resources. We have gone beyond that. We have realized that we have a need. There are needs in our continent. Most of the publications of our faculty members are not accessible because some of them are published in journals that are not indexed in the international databases. As a result, we have decided to create institutional repositories where this gold that is mined in Africa will be put together so that they will be accessed online globally. That is one of the projects that we are working towards achieving, and we are far into it. In some of the institutions, these have already kicked off. Many of our members are very, very hardworking. They are very innovative, and they have so much energy. They want to do more for the continent. We are not only training our users in our various communities, we also reach out to people in the communities with access to giving them information. There are several projects in which people in the local communities have been provided access to information on HIV/AIDS, on other tropical diseases. This we have been doing too. I have done that in Nigeria, and some of my colleagues have also done the same in the other countries where we have members. Talking about outreach, some of our members have gone to the communities to provide information to those living in underserved communities. In Kenya, the Kenahila group provided health information and set up health information center for the Maasai group, for the Maasai people in that country. a people who are mobile, moving from one point to the other. They train them and provided them with access to information. In Nigeria, I work with some of my colleagues to provide access to HIV/AIDS information to rural underserved communities who have never heard of HIV/AIDS before. They don't even know the mode of transmission. They don't even know that they are at risk. Going there to provide them with the information was one of the best things they say has happened to them in recent times. In Nigeria, working with some of my colleagues, provided access to HIV/AIDS information to people living in rural communities, underserved communities, who have never heard of HIV/AIDS, who don't even know the mode of transmission, neither do they know that they are at risk of contracting the disease. Visiting them and providing them with this information was one of the best things that have happened to them in recent times. They were happy we were there to provide them with such information.